Hello students. Today we are going to discuss more numericals related to the motion. The first numerical topic is motion. Numerical number 1. A body dropped from the top of the tower. It reaches in time t. If it's thrown upward and downward with same velocity, takes time t1 and t2. Prove that t is equal to root t1 and t2. Solution. The height of the tower is h from the ground and a body is dropped. Its initial velocity is 0. It takes time t1 to reach the ground. When it thrown in upward with velocity u, when body dropped from the top of the tower, its initial velocity is u and it takes time t only to reach the ground. When it thrown in upward with initial velocity u and it reaches to the ground, it takes time t1, and when it thrown downward with initial velocity is downward, it takes time t2 to reach the ground. We know that in first case, in case 1, h is equal to 0 because u is equal to 0 plus half gt square. That means h is equal to half g. In second case, body is thrown upward. The displacement, if we take in the vector formation, the displacement is minus ut1 plus half gt1 square, and third will be h is equal to ut2 plus half gt2 square because body is thrown downward. To prove t is equal to root t1 and t2, multiply equation number 2 by t2 and equation number 1 by t1. So ht2 is equal to minus u t1 t2 plus half g t1 square t2. Similarly, ht1 is equal to u t1 t2 plus half g t2 square t1. On adding these two equations, that t1 plus t2 into h taken as common is equal to first term cross by this and half g t1 t2 into t1 plus t2. Cross t1 plus t2 and t1 plus t2 to each other, then h is equal to half g t1 t2. Compare equation number 1 and half g t square is equal to half g t1 t square is equal to. Now come to the equation number. If the x is equal to displacement x is equal to displacement x is equal to a t square plus 4t plus 10, 2t square plus 4t plus 10. Find the velocity and acceleration at t is equal to 1 second. Solution is, we know that v is equal to dx by dt. So it is equal to 4t plus 4 only. So we can see the velocity is time dependent. Velocity is time dependent. V t is equal to 0 is equal to 4 into 0 plus 4, that is 4 meter per second. Velocity it is starting, and v t is equal to 1 is equal to the 4 into 1 plus 4, it means 8 meter per second. It means velocity is increasing order. Now we can find what will be the acceleration. We know that acceleration A is equal to dv by dt. A is equal to differentiate 4t d by dt for the value of v, that is 4t plus 4. So acceleration is equal to 4 only, 4 meter per second square. It is independent of time. It is independent of time. It means it remains constant throughout the motion. Solution number 3rd, acceleration A is equal to 2t. Find the velocity and is equal to 1 second. We know that A is equal to dv by dt and dv is equal to a dt. The velocity v is equal to a dt. A is given by 2t. So 0 to t, the a means 2t here, 2t dt. So v is equal to 2 into t square by 2, 0 to t. At the time of t, it will be the v is equal to t square. So at t is equal to 1 second, velocity is equal to 1 meter per second. Now, what will be the displacement? Here, we know that v is equal to dx by dt and dx is equal to v dt, and x will be equal to integration of 0 to t. Here v is equal to how much? T square. V is equal to t square dt. So it is equal to t3 by 3 0 to t, that means is t cube by 3, that is, and x at t is equal to 1 second will be 1 cube by 3, that is 1 by 3 meter.